Hi guys, thanks for joining me again. I hope you've enjoyed reading your Bible and learning a bit more during this study plan. So today you're with me on day 7, and today we're going to be looking at John 15, which speaks about Jesus giving instructions for Christian living. John 15 speaks about Jesus being the true vine. What does that actually mean? You're probably thinking, I have no clue what that means. Well, imagine you've got your phone and it's on low battery mode and you've got no source of power, but you need to keep it alive. So for me, I know I've put it on airplane mode for a little bit and taken it off again. Tried to put it on low battery mode and dim the light as dark as it can to try and live out the life that it needs to, that I need it to be. Ultimately, it needs to be connected to the true power source in order for it to stay alive. That's basically what Jesus is talking about here. He basically explains that he is the vine, and in order for us to live the best that we can and be the best that we can, we need to be connected to the power source, which is him. So when he speaks about the vine, instead of a mobile phone, imagine the vine. Ultimately, the branches need to be connected to the vine in order for it to be producing good fruit. So when we're connected with Jesus, ultimately we are the best that we can be. Like a phone at full power, it's able to fulfill its full purpose. It makes sense really. In order for us to follow Jesus' teachings, then we actually should be reading it and living it out. But the thing is, Jesus does promise us to be connected to us all the time, that he is the vine and we can connect to the power source. We can do that by loving others and reading the Bible to be our guide for us. Imagine you had an exam and you expect your teacher to give you the information you needed, the whereabouts of the exam, how long it will be, and the subject, but it's a two-way streak and you've got to make sure that you are actually doing the work as well, that you are putting the hours in to revise and everything else. And it's the same thing here with Jesus. Ultimately, it's a partnership where we can remain in him as long as we follow him. Life with Jesus, it's extraordinary. It is exciting and it's full of purpose. But at the same token, it can be very hard because we're called to live in a life that's different to how the world lives. Jesus tells us that we may face opposition. In some cases, we may even face persecution because people don't agree with the way we live. I don't know whether you may hang out with your friends or what, and they may live differently, and because you don't want to try and stand out too much, you may fit in, whether it's gossiping with your friends or maybe drinking too much on the weekend, but ultimately you're falling into a way that's different to the life that Jesus called you. But it's okay, because Jesus has love for us that is amazing, and his grace for us, it means that he forgives us and that he can help us to live the way that he calls us to live. And by doing that, it means that we're able to change the things in our lives that we can't actually change, but that he can change for us. Thanks for watching this video with me today. I hope you enjoyed it. So our next video will be on day 10, which is going to be our last video in this Bible study series. So if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you know anyone who can benefit from the videos that you've just watched or the videos you watched in the past, then please share it. And if not, just subscribe to us if you aren't already. Bye.